Hola clase. Today we're going to learn about a backwards verb, and that verb is gustar. You can see there are a lot of these in Spanish, but we're just going to focus on this one verb, gustar. First, we're going to start with English. In English, we do the action of liking something. So for example, Juan likes the car. Juan is doing the action. But in Spanish, the noun does the action of pleasing us. So we would say in this instance, the car is pleasing to Juan. It's backwards. The verb gustar doesn't mean to like. It means to please or to be pleasing to. So the verb has two parts. The first part is usually a person and who is being pleased. So in this instance, it's me. So a mí, me. Me is the indirect object pronoun to share with the world that I'm the one that's being pleased. Part two is the thing, or sometimes an action, that is doing the pleasing. In this case, the chocolate. So a mí me gusta el chocolate. Literally, you're saying in Spanish, to me, it is pleasing the chocolate. But we translate it, I like chocolate. It wouldn't make sense to say to people, oh yes, it pleases me, the chocolate. But just know that that's how you're saying it. So when something is plural, that is doing the pleasing, like the shoes, you would still keep the a mí me, or just me, but gusta changes to gustan because they're plural. Now you're saying, to me, they are pleasing, the shoes. So a mí me gustan los zapatos. So the indirect object pronouns that you just have to memorize that go with this verb are me, te, le, nos, os, and les. Me, te, le, nos, os, les. So if it pleases me, me, you informal, te, you formal, le, he, she, le, pleases us, nos, pleases y'all in Spain, os, pleases you all, ustedes, les, and then them, pleases them, les. So you use gusta without the N for single nouns and infinitives. For example, a ti te gusta el café. To you, it's pleasing the coffee. A ti te gusta tomar el café. So you like to drink coffee, is how we translate it. You use gustan for plural nouns. For example, a Julia le gustan las botas. Las botas are plural, so you say gustan. A usted le gustan las motocicletas, or las motos. So gustan, you have to pluralize it, because what is doing the pleasing is plural. For the first part, le and les, we sometimes have to clarify because they represent multiple people. For example, if I say le gusta nadar, well, who likes to swim? It could be he likes to swim, she likes to swim, or you formal. So we sometimes clarify. A Juan le gusta nadar. A usted le gusta nadar. And the same goes for les. This les could be they or you all, plural, like. So you say, a ellos les gusta la playa, etc. So the single form gusta is used even if there's more than one infinitive after. So me gusta comer y dormir. Usually not at the same time. But you would still, if there were more infinitives after, me gusta comer y dormir y beber y bailar, you would still use me gusta, singular. Don't ask me why. To make something negative, you just put a no in front of the indirect object pronoun. A Raúl no le gustan los programas de televisión. Notice it's gustan because programas are plural, and this le goes with Raúl. They don't please him. A Josefina y a Marco les gustan mucho las matemáticas. So les, to them it pleases, to them they please math, because math is plural. Les gustan las matemáticas. So to recap, part 1 refers to people, and your pronouns you have to memorize are me, te, le, nos, os, and les. And then part 2 is the verb gustar, and it's conjugated with gusta or gustan, depending on what is doing the pleasing. If it's plural, it's gustan. If it's singular, it's gusta. So practiquemos. A Juan blank gust jugar voleibol. So a Juan, you have to have that chart memorized, would be le, and then gusta, because jugar is an infinitive, and you always use the singular with an infinitive, even if it's multiple. A Juan le gusta jugar voleibol. Go ahead and pause the presentation, and I'll give you the answers on the next slide. Remember, this blank has to do with who is being pleased, and this blank, it will be either an A or an AN, depending on what is doing the pleasing. Here's your answers. I hope that helps. Buena suerte.